Looks like Kari's still asleep. Anna. Knock knock. Wonder if maybe she's already outside? Am I really the first one up? Could have sworn I heard somebody this morning. Oh! Hi! Morning. None of the others are up, I don't think. Although I could have sworn I heard somebody else stirring.
Are you sure they're not outside?
I walked outside and checked. Didn't see anybody.
Ooh.
No news on the... No new
Well?
news on the news board? Oh!
Ah, what are you yelling
Morning,
at?
Jay.
It's too early to yell.
Again!
She...
Hello. Still as energetic as ever, I see.
Yes?
Good. We need that pipe. It's always good to have someone with that energy. I'm too serious at times.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Morning,
Hello,
Professor
Professor.
Willow.
Generic, Catfish, Pinky. Oh, no early worm? Where's early worm?
No, she's
She's either
somewhere
up or she's in the
outside.
library. She's probably in the library.
We tried
wait a
knocking
minute.
on her door.
When does Professor Steele come back? When is his next
1
quiz?
second.
Soon, I think.
Probably not for a while.
I haven't caught up. I'll do it later today. As long as it's not today. I was worried it's today.
Now that you've said
No,
something.
I gotta read the book. I gotta read the book about goblins of some sort.
She must already
You
be
told me
out.
about it before I had a headache last night.
Where'd Kari run?
Greenskins.
Oh, there's Catfish. Okay.
Greenskins.
Things like goblins, hobgoblins, orcs,
All in line.
Well, they did have something to do with
bugbears.
goblins. That was close.
I feel like there was one other one.
Okay.
No, I'll read
Go.
it after
Generic.
lessons today. J-Neg?
Generic.
Oh,
Generic.
that's right.
Right.
Thanks for reminding me.
How you feeling? Good? All right?
I'm feeling better. I had a severe headache that took me out for a day, but I'm feeling a lot better now.
Good. Pinky?
All good.
Good? Catfish?
Fantastic.
Right, well, y'all three are fit and ready to go, so head over to the greenhouse and get your morning duties done.
Oh, yes, I totally missed the day. Ooh, I'm worried about that.
Yeah, they might have, you might need an extra day
We're
of
gonna
growth.
find out.
Try to water
We'll
him
find
extra
out.
good. Morning. Come on, Jay.
Good morning, Vic.
Probably. Or I'll go in red. I guess that's the quickest way.
Oh.
Let's see.
Good morning, Lila.
Good morning, Arbor.
I suppose I've read. He totally died.
Well, you did leave it alone the whole time.
I know.
You didn't mean to, but it still happened.
Okay, fine. I guess we're doing it. Oh, that's what
Baker's not even here? That's interesting. Alright,
I
well,
tried knocking on her door this morning, but she didn't respond. I don't know if maybe she's extra sleepy or she's somewhere else.
I wouldn't worry about it. There's,
Should I go check in the library?
I'll check in the library. You keep tending to your plants.
I already finished, Beth.
Well, you want to tag along then?
I'll keep an eye on Jay.
Arbor.
Hmm?
Is there a reason those planting boxes over there look different?
Yeah, those are specifically for puffin trees.
Puffin trees?
Yeah. It's
I've
one of the
never
things we
tried
studied.
that.
You'll wanna read about them. They're a type of tree plant. If you want to get seeds for them,
Okay.
though, you've got to spend merits.
Marins?
Merits, yeah. You know, those things we earn for doing well?
Oh, marins. I misunderstood. You don't have any, so I guess that won't be happening.
I thought you had one at least.
Alright, I gotta tilt everything, so let's I want herb blooms because I feel like I'm behind and I need to go for basics.
Hannah, are you doing okay today?
Yeah, I'm doing right.
Just a rough start, I guess?
Sorry, what?
I was just asking, 'cause, I was wondering if maybe you just had a rough start this morning. Something.
No, I actually was up early. I was collecting some starlies because we haven't done that in a while, and I figured I should use the fresh batch just in case we need stuff.
Probably,
You
yeah.
never know.
That's a good idea. Hope your hands aren't too numb.
New gloves. They hooked me up, so they're a
Nice.
little bit more durable than the last time too.
My hands are dirty.
Maybe use one of the watering
go
cans to
wash-
clean them?
That might work.
It's water, after all. It's kind of how it works.
Alright, now let's water on. Get nice and wet.
Just don't get me wet.
I'll try my best. Alright, probably worked.
She was out collecting star leaves.
Spray me with water, then I'm gonna turn into a fish. Good morning.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, try not to do that.
I was just trying to have a little fun.
Jay, please. Rest of the pile.
Excuses mean little to
I mean, I
nothing.
know you didn't, but you did.
Hannah, I don't want to get you wet.
Sorry.
But I'm totally going to. Stay in there.
You go MIA, that means that you could very well be KIA. You understand?
Yes, Professor.
I understand. Go on. You all but done, Pinky?
Almost. I'm just tending to the wolfsbane.
Right. You done, Junior? Catfish? Come here.
Oh, please, hi.
You two are finished. You're free to go.
Okay. Don't go away, Ray. I've missed a few lessons, so I need to catch up.
Yep.
Later, be
Kari.
there in the bell, or well, she's gone. Or you can find me in the library.
Look for books
Whichever
on
comes first.
puffins,
On what?
greenskins, and wolfbane.
Puffins, greenskin, and wolfbane. All right, we'll do. I got a lot to do.
I think that's what he's missed, at least.
If there's anything else.
We'll get him caught up.
I still haven't finished writing up my book on the Zone of Truth, so. Or in the runic language, it's known as Zunruth.
In Rus?
Zunruth.
Zunrus.
Zunruth. No S.
Oh, Zunru.
Zonruth.
Zunruth.
There you go.
I think I got it.
What's that?
Are you finished? Alright, come on over.
Well,
I might have box skin, but it sure don't bite.
I'm sad that Kari wasn't here for that pun.
Sometimes even be the earliest one up means that you're going to miss out on some of the fun of things. It's fine, child. Don't mind that you get up early.
I just wanted to get some star leaves because we haven't in a while. Figured
Mm.
it's good to have a fresh stock.
Mm. But
Thanks.
in any case, the two of you done?
Mhm.
Good. Arbor, you can carry on if you wish. I need to have a word with Miss Beaker here.
Yes, sir. Mm. Wait, they were added to the library.
I already kind of fucked up that one.
Well, it's not eat meat, it's human meat. It's particular. I think if I last read that right.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
How's it going?
I see.
Well, I finally found greenskins.
Is that one?
It's, I've got a lot to catch up. But I'm more worried about this because last time I failed his quiz, I got shot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go through that again.
I should probably
What's
review it too.
Is that it?
Go ahead, have a seat.
Another
I could use some company.
Sure.
No one ever likes being alone.
I'm a bit, hyper this morning, I guess, so I might just stand. Though.
Okay.
Wait, this
No
isn't
problem.
on Greenskins.
Really? Mine is. Oh, yeah, it totally isn't. Wait,
This
is that one over there?
Wagonforks. I don't think I've seen this one yet.
What's that one over there? Is that different? The third one?
Nope. Same as this.
So I had the only greenskins. Well, you know this. I guess we're both learning something then.
Maybe.
Do you think that's what his next lesson is?
We've already sort of had a bit of a lesson on it, but maybe we'll go more in depth soon. Werewolves are shapeshifters who change from human to wolf form, adopting many intermediary forms if they so choose. They are physically more powerful than most living
Okay,
creatures,
how can you be
and they are
considered evil, yet not
violent.
inherently evil?
Huh?
How does... Well, they says the result are creatures that are often misunderstood. While plenty of these creatures are evil, by standard definitions through culture, they're not inherently evil in and of themselves. So,
Maybe
why
they're
would we
saying
think they're evil?
they're not great, and they could certainly be worse, but they're not perfect? I don't know. It's a bit of a contradiction.
It is. I feel like I should have been there for a lesson to ask more deeply
Would have
into
been
that.
helpful.
Yeah.
Werewolves heal much faster than normal humans and have half spirit beasts designed for battle. they're exceptionally hard to kill. Most werewolves are theoretically capable of reaching the 100-year mark or even beyond. It's a rare occurrence, however, that werewolves are dying from old age. They are packed animals with a complex tribal society, tribal social cultures. Werewolves are
I've heard the
expected to
Badlands, but
embark
I've
on
never heard of
quests
the
and missions to
Cadoran
hunt,
Mountains.
accepting tribe.
Where is that situated towards us?
I think he said to the north? I could be wrong, though.
No one surprised me.
Guard
No, that worries me.
Tech, lead and look after those lower in station as their litany requires. Litany, the laws of the people are ancient. Their traditions vary from tribe to tribe, but all Garu must remember and hold to the central code of law called the Litany. In its full form, it is much
Well, we
as
have
an
something in common.
poem as a legal code.
We don't like dwarven cities.
What?
Dwarven cities, they don't like. They tend to avoid them. When I went home for 2 weeks, I was told all about my mom and what she was like. Something I never knew, something I was oblivious to.
Nice.
And apparently I hate dwarves. I got no reason personally to, but most of my kind do. Hello, Professor.
Morning, Professor.
Morning. How's the studying?
Been good. Have you ever been in a dwarven city before?
I didn't know we had this book.
It's going to be one of Steele's lessons, so it'll be a good thing that you actually.
Oh, you're getting ahead? I've got to do that too. I'm doing it later tonight.
Better to get ahead and be able to ask questions than fall behind and, well, struggle.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm scared of him.
Yeah,
For
especially
sure.
with steel.
To answer your question, one of my best friends is a female dwarf.
Really?
I've never met a dwarf before. What are they like?
Neither have I, but I've never really had a chance to. Considering I was sheltered for most of my life, half elf and yet not even told. I never even thought anything of it.
Wait.
Tells you how smart I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I went home,
I guess that
There
would
was-
explain the pointy ears.
yeah, I never thought about it. I never really. Although, granted, I never had mirrors in my house. But anytime someone said anything, I just thought it was normal. My grandma had it. I thought it was just like a birth defect or something. Turns out
Alright.
she was full elf and remarried to my grandpa.
Entirety.
And when my parents died, they vowed to take care of me and they tried to shelter me. I don't know if that was for the best or for the worst, because there's, especially during recent things when two elven clans collided, and almost started a war.
Let's see. The laws of the people are ancient. Their traditions
Never
vary
knew, but
from
my
tribe to
grandma was
tribe.
part of the city council. And they asked me to come home
But all
because
Garu
they thought
must
they were going to war and they were
remember and hold to the
trying to
central
recruit
code of law
everybody,
called the
even though
Litany.
she didn't want to bring me there.
In its full form, it is much
The other
as an
elders
it
and
is as much
council
an epic
members
poem as a
said I
legal
was in the
code.
school and I should go there to help protect. Fortunately for us, we were able to avoid it. By a way of marriage, which I don't think I don't think she wanted to. But it avoided war.
How's your studying coming?
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's
4 times a year, the werewolves of the Fianna tribe gather in their tribal homelands to recite it in its entirety. While it takes the greatest
Professor, I
scholars
seem
to
to have trouble
master
changing the
entirety
page.
of the litany, most werewolves learn it in its
What are
form
you
of
talking
13
about, boy?
basic precepts.
It's totally like
Each
not
precept
able
has
to
a
do it.
practical
Once you set it
basis,
down
but
and
not
then-
all of them are universally upheld as unquestionably
Do
moral.
what? Set it
Each tribe
down.
has their own views on right and
I
wrong.
guess the part
In
And,
fact, many
use your other
perceive a
hand.
hypocritical
Flip
gap
the page
between
over.
what lichen elders preach and what
Oh, I thought-
werewolves
I thought
actually
that-
do. Masters of lichen law can cite dozens of examples of precedent, but as far as fewer
Oh
cubs
boy.
learn to chant the details,
This is
more
gonna make
argue
studying harder
ways
if
to
we
bend the
keep learning
rules
how
in
to
their
do
favor.
turn the page.
Some lichen tribes refer to an elder as the
And
alpha.
sometimes the pages are just that old that they stick together.
You know, I had
Aren't
trouble
you,
the first time we're in a book, but someone told me how, but then I had that crisis at home and I totally forgot. There's
You wouldn't try standing up and stepping back for a second.
Try pointing at it.
okay.
Oh wow.
I see.
Hey, Rook,
Uh-huh.
how's your book going?
How are
Hello.
you? Doing good.
Oh, what book is that?
Nice.
It's my book.
Basis to understand emotions.
Mm.
That's an
It
interesting
was a
book.
gift. It was a gift for me from Augusta.
Wow.
To be honest,
Is it
I don't
interesting?
even fully understand him.
I never thought
It
you
is
could.
pretty interesting.
I thought that was all of how you interpret them.
Maybe. Maybe it's like how we interpret colors. Like something that you would normally call green. If I were to view it from your eyes, I might think it's purple or something.
Yeah. But I almost think we have an idea of emotions, but not a perfect idea. Like, you might think someone is just depressed when really they're just kind of just having an off day and they just don't feel like talking to people. And if you're going to compare it to colors, you saw black, when in reality it was just a darker shade of gray or brown.
The tenants.
That's a strength. That's terrifying.
Tenants are as followed. Combat the rim, wherever it dwells and wherever it breathes. No idea what that is. Respect the authority of another. Respect or accept an honorable surrender.
I'm really glad I wasn't a goblin,
Submission to those of higher station.
especially a girl one.
Respect to those of lower station, for all are of Gaia. The first to share of the kill for the greatest in station. Ye shall not eat the flesh of humans. The veil shall not be lifted. Do not suffer thy people to tend thy sickness. The leader may be challenged at any time during peace.
I've got to remember
Leader
that.
may not be challenged during wartime.
Hobgoblins seem to be
Ye shall not take
one that you
take no
totally could use
action
as
that
an ally,
cause-
but threatening their honor. According to this book.
What?
They said they put so much stock into their reputation. If you were to, they'd rather suffer death than dishonor. If you were to threaten them with something that would dishonor them, you could totally, according to the way to describe it, almost blackmail them into helping you. If you had something that they might consider dishonorable. It could be useful out in the field.
Maybe.
If you were into something.
I think,
You don't sound very confident.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of reading.
Sorry, I'm distracting your studies. I'm
It's alright.
all over the place.
You're fine. I just get a little focused on what I'm doing.
That's from me. I have a
Trying
hard
to
time
understand
focusing.
what some of these things are. Like, what is a rim? These are the
They
tenets
are-
of the lichens. The first one says, combat the rim wherever it dwells and whenever it breathes. What is a rim? Never heard
Okay.
of it.
What page are you on?
Page 3. See?
Right.
Right at the top.
Combat the ram whenever it dwells and whenever it breeds. Ram.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. There's also... Where is Gaia? It says we're all of it. Is that like Earth?
It does sound religious like that.
Well, like you're of, well, human and half-elf people. I'm of, somewhere else. Like a place. Where's Gaia? That's what I'm wondering. Never heard of it. Granted, there's a lot of cities that I've not heard of. Wonder if it's like a great lichen city or something.
I don't know. Although what you say does spark curiosity in me. Where are you of? Never met anyone like you, and to be fair, I haven't met anyone like most people in this school. I was sheltered.
Well, anyways, this Gaia place.
Oh, okay. Gaia place. It sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But it still doesn't explain what a rim is, and I'm sure you read the first 2 pages,
Maybe
and they said nothing with it.
explain further in. Anyways.
Did they talk about a fair earlier? Or is that new too?
A what?
Is that not fair on page 4?
I haven't
reading it wrong?
started
That's
reading
pretty
that
far
page
away.
yet. I was still just reading through all the tenants, trying to make sure I remember them. I also don't know what a Karen to be violated. I don't know what that is either. Agrees to the tenants. The lichen were created by Gaia. Wait. So wait, Gaia's a person then? To keep her safe, they were not her only children. She created many other breeds of shapeshifters and gave them each a task. Some have lost their way with time, others were forced from their roles by the lichen. Some have turned to serving only one aspect of the triad
What's
instead
a
of
facado?
as a whole. A what?
I've actually never heard of that word before. Facado? P-S-E-U-D-O.
Which page? Where am I looking? Can't read
It's
from
page
here.
5. I'm on page 5, looking at orcs. I don't know what they talk about.
Where on the page?
Yo, almost in the middle. Continue to maintain a facado foot. I
Jay,
feel like I'm
that's
saying
the
that
word
word wrong.
pseudo.
Yeah, explain it. Never was good at spelling.
It's alright.
Explain
You know what
the
pseudo
P
means,
then.
right? It's a silent P.
I have an idea what pseudo means only by context. I don't actually know the definition.
It's like the word psychological. The P is silent.
So they have a psychological foothold in Elven lands?
No. I'm just saying that's how the letter P in front of an S works. It's silent.
Oh.
Psycho. In this case, pseudo. You know what pseudo means, right?
Not exactly. I only can,
we need to get going. We gotta run all the way up to the hall. I'll explain it on the way. Basically, pseudo means something along the lines of, it's not really real, but it kind of acts as that. So when they say a pseudo foothold, they mean that it's sort of like a foothold, but not quite. It's not actually a foothold. It's something that they're using in place of one. You get it?
Yeah, I have a general idea.
Okay, let's hurry. We don't want to be late.
We got those. Use teleport.
Yeah. Looks like somebody was already on their way over there.
Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. Did you make it? Yes. If you hand the cards are up here.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Carver. Or Pierce, sorry.
It's your baby.
My puns might be running a little slow like molasses.
Yeah.
Alright.
It looks amazing.
It should be. It should be
Oh,
heard. all
come
the
on.
way
Seriously, you didn't even get that one?
It's alright.
But if not,
I mean,
I'm quite curious why this
molasses is a street thing.
posing around there anyway this morning. But I
Got
wouldn't be
it.
surprised, I guess, at this point.
You're starting to bark up the wrong tree there.
Really well done.
Well,
don't bite off my head.
should be considered, I think. Yeah,
Ooh, there you go.
I can't
All right.
wait to see what we're gonna fern today.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you slept well
Hello,
after
guys.
yesterday's Day of Remembrance.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, after a day of relaxation and remembrance, it is time for school yet again. Today, Vaughn will be teaching us yet again about alchemy. We'll be heading to the first door on the left of the Arden Vale wing. Do keep in mind that the graveyard is now open at all times, and at nighttime, the guardian spirit will appear. I believe their name is Ash. They do want to be the best that there ever was. However, currently, they are the only spirit that we ever had, so I guess they've succeeded in becoming the best there ever was. But if you run into them, do not be alarmed. But without further ado, yes, Rin, do you have a question?
Can I eat him?
No.
Good luck trying. You're just going to be biting at the air.
Okay.
Yes, and as always, we've updated the merit board and such, but no mail is today, and we'll be heading to the classroom now. You're all dismissed. In 5 minutes, we'll be meeting in the first room on the left. Yes, Rook, do you have a question?
He has a question.
Yes, person with shorter hands than Rook.
Hi. How are the spirits getting in?
When we buried the first few students there, he appeared within the barrier. We do not know exactly which student the spirit is connected to, but they've been there ever since, helping take care of the graveyard and keep the flowers tidy and the graves clean. And that's all that really matters. It seems that they have good intentions.
The spirits that are getting in are forming in here?
There's no. Were you here yesterday, Jixie?
No.
All right. Well, yesterday we had an attunement ceremony, and the barrier on the graveyard does not let anything in or out, no matter living or not. It does not let magic leave or not. It is basically impenetrable. From even us, even though we are bound to it, we cannot walk through it, nor I can walk through it. Yes, Chips.
Maybe one of you guys can take her on a tour.
Yes, I most likely will have to do that after today's lesson. Thank you for reminding me, Chips. All right. If there's no more questions, everyone, can you please head to the first room on the left in the Arden Vale wing? You all know where the herbalism lessons happen by now.
Jixie. It's simple. Ash has been there since the beginning of the
You're busy. New routine? You do a new one?
Alright, yourself.
Yeah, you're really bad. You're worse than I am.
Ah, heck. I'm not that bad.
You sound disappointed.
I have bad eyesight. I can switch if you want.
I get your glasses.
I don't know if that would work.
Jixie, here's your glasses. Jixie, come on, your glasses. I'll take Jixie's glasses and give them to you.
I'm glad you got that. Because it's been giving me wearing glasses forever.
Yep, yes they do.
I'm surrounded by my squad mates.
Well,
I feel
only
home.
people. Although you can get easier ones if you're credited. It's weird, but yes, generally yes.
Hannah, give me your glasses.
No.
Why?
I think she needs them.
You're selfish.
I'll take one side, you take the other.
Well, maybe if you can't see, you should open your eyes. Have you thought about that? Just open your eyes.
What did you think about that?
This morning, I was trying to be nice
Hey, do you know how to turn a book nowadays?
No.
Do you know how to turn a book? Cause I told you.
Guess
I
I
should
figured it out.
use your hands. Okay, cool. If you need help, I can help.
Wow.
Alright, that seems to be
Every
everyone.
sheet's
God.
fucking
Things
used
play
up
like
for
well for
once, except for one, it seems. At least no one's
You
sharing
know, we
a damn
adopted
sheet.
you in our
Well, then
squad
that's
for a bit, and now
VRC,
you
is it?
roast
No.
us? It's
Guys.
not a way to repay us.
Shut up, all of you.
Oh,
Quiet.
you got told off.
Shut up. You two.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay.
All right. I believe. What do we have? Is this the right one? No. All right.
No. Just use
Why
the
is
book,
there a
Vaughn.
plant?
Why
Here's
is
the
there a
book.
plan? Exactly. There's a plan in the
No.
way.
Well,
was
maybe,
gonna
maybe,
say.
No, the
just
chocolate's not being
maybe,
used today, Vaughn.
just maybe I can get to my class without being interrupted.
But there's
So.
a plan in the way. It's like,
Shut up!
okay.
You say one more thing, you're eating a book, whether you like it or not.
I
Okay.
think she'll like that with ranch.
So,
Whoa.
Candy.
Citrus, yes, I see.
I need an extra book. I
The
don't have
green book.
We have a couple extras in the back. I'm sorry.
one. It's all right.
The
All right.
green book.
So,
Peach.
simple as always. Flip to page 7 in your book. Once you're all there,
Totally.
Some of it's
this is one of the most common herbs to find,
Celery.
but on our campus it is quite rare. This is an aloe plant, known for, of course, its healing substance within it, little carapace, as you could call it, or outer shell. I'm sure most of you are aware of what it does. It's good for burns and such, but while it is useful for that, it has many other properties that could be awakened within it through alchemy. But first, where you could find it. You can find it in forested areas, anywhere thriving with life, really. It's not really exclusive. I think it's possible you could find it in a desert as long as it's surrounded with other flora. And, of course, weather does not hinder it in the slightest. Perhaps the cold, but that's another story entirely. Now, its outer letter is known to be a little thicker than what a leaf or stem would typically be, but that's because the contents inside also makes it a little different than most plants. Now, the contents are what it's known for. The gel-like substance that makes aloe so useful has healing properties, irritated areas, and appliance to such places makes for quick healing. Now, it also has various other properties within the gel that, of course, can be harnessed in alchemy, like I've said. Now, its increased speed in regenerating a wound is not entirely effective unless you harness it properly. But because of the convenience of this herb, if you find it in the field and need to apply it to someone's wound, it can make a simple bandage. Just get some bandage wrap or makeshift thin cloth, and it can make an easy bandage as long as you apply the gel to the bandage and then apply it to the wound. Now, another thing to make it more convenient is that aloe, when mixed with water, makes it a more liquid state as compared to its gel state. Water does not change how effective it is, but it does thin it out a little bit so it can be made for a better bandage. The gel is great, but when it's a liquid, it can be more spread out. No. When mixing it with water, it mixes into a sort of solution as well. I'm sure most of you know that solutions are kind of a key component in most healing potions and potions in general. Now, aloe is not only used for solutions, and in its gel form, it can be used in many remedies and substances, balms, you name it, anything healing related, it may be able to be used for it. No preparation is really needed for it to work entirely. For example, you would just walk up to an aloe plant, cut it open, and take its gel, and use it immediately. Now, for solution use, you must mix it with water. It can be hot water or cold water, it doesn't really matter. But, all in all, in the end, aloe is a really simple plant. Just know it is very rare. Yes.
Can I eat it?
You can, but I do not recommend it.
Okay.
It's going to be similar to eating a jelly-filled donut, I think.
I like jelly, thank you.
No, this isn't... Okay. Well, any other questions about aloe? Before we move on to the next part of it. What?
Why's it green?
Because it's green.
Green.
Anything else? No? Alright.
I have a question. Why does it look like celery?
It doesn't look like celery.
It does.
It's
Yes.
right here. This is what it looks like. That's the whole point of this whole thing.
Thank you. I was gonna ask, what's the plant in the center?
The plant in the center is the aloe plant. We're going to use it now for an example.
Oh.
So, you can set your books aside for now. Matter of fact, I don't care. They're gone. Now, what we're going to do now is easily, one of you, one by one, will come up and pick the aloe plant. It's rather simple. You can even keep the little piece for yourself if you do it right. Now, it's not hard to pick it, but I suppose if it's a rotted piece you grab, it won't be useful to you. And it'll probably dry it up on the inside or something like that. I don't know. I don't pick aloe a lot. But, simple. All you do is snap it off. Easy as that. You can even just pull the piece right off. Simple. If you got a knife on you, carve it out. Easy. So, who's first? Who would like to come first? Anna, so your hand first. Come on up.
Miss Irinaria, come here, please.
Nope, simply just grab the end of the plant, snap it off.
All right.
Nice. I got a piece.
Hello.
Nice.
You are
Keep it for yourself.
green. That is because of chlorophyll.
Alright, who's next?
What plants use to feed themselves. It takes energy
Alright.
from the sun.
Matter of fact, we can do two at once. Verena, Rook, come on up.
As to the leaf shape, it's to catch water.
Grab a piece.
They tend to be in arid environments.
See?
So they
Simple.
designed to gather water.
Anyone else who would like to pick it can come up as they please.
Okay, you can return.
But once everyone is settled on that, Ren, if you'd like to get a piece off the plant,
If you want to
can go
see
ahead
how
and
you
try that.
did, stand over here for the best result.
See, it's quite simple to pick this plant, which makes it very, very handy.
There's a quite low, I think there's like a 20% chance you fail, something like that. At
It's
least for the new
possible.
students.
If you grab a rotten piece, it's going to not work so well. Alright,
Oh, well, DM me on this. Oh, sorry.
now we're moving on to the next part. Another necessary ingredient, the very last one we need for healing potions. And we will begin shortly on brewing these potions. Now, here's another set of books.
Butterfly!
Oh, fuck.
Let me just see
War book.
Oh, where'd it go? I lost it.
Spider! No!
Here's
No!
7 DMs.
Only the first
If I do
one,
not
Ren.
tell you to move on, do not move on.
Oh, what?
There's another one over there.
thought she said it was yummy.
The part we are focusing on is the first page, the sunwing butterfly. Now, if you're not familiar with what reagents are, there are typically ingredients outside of alchemy that are useful, but they are not from plants in particular. Like butterfly wings, bone meal, which is grinded up bones, or spider legs, for example. Now, let's get to the point, shall we? Sunwing butterflies are not ordinary butterflies. As a matter of fact, they have some sort of strange properties to their wings. They could be healthy consumed. You can eat them right out of the air if you so please, but I don't recommend it. And so, the nutrients in their wings are what's important. What you like to grab off of them is usually the forewing and the hind wing. They have 4 in total pieces that you can harvest off of them. Now, the thorax and the abdomen are important, yes, but they're not as good for the properties that you need. So, I do not recommend worrying about them. Just worry about the hind wing and forewings. So, the wings are quite simple as well to prepare. There's many other herbs that you can gather. All you need to do is take
Well,
cold
this is up
water
too, but
and keep the
thunderstorm
wings
knocked
in
out
them for
my
about
internet.
10
Hopefully,
minutes.
we'll be back in 10.
Once you've done this successfully, extract them
Oh shit,
carefully
Pearson.
and grind them to dust in a mortar pestle. Now, when the mortar and pestle part is done, just take that dust and pour it into a cup of water.
Alright,
And mix
Pearson,
it up.
just take
until
care,
the
and if you can
water
get
is
back
foggy.
in,
It could be cold or hot.
I'll just
doesn't
cover
matter.
for you
Just
and
keep
say
it
that I
room
saw
temperature,
you
I suppose.
run to the bathroom. Maybe
Now,
not
once it
feeling
is
well
foggy,
again.
it is now a solution that can be used in alchemy. The solution is very important. Now, if you want a quick remedy for, say, a headache, one of the things about sunwing is not only do they have some sort of healing properties within their wings, but they have some sort of sustaining part of them that can alleviate a little bit of pain. Now, not like a migraine, for example, but say you've a little cut on your finger that's stinging you. It can take care of that just fine. Now, you could also take this if you have a cup of that foggy water. If you have a little cut on your finger, just put your finger in it. But you can also consume it all the same, but it will take a lot longer to have an lasting effect. Now, once it is in that solution form, you use it however necessary. Do I have any questions? Good.
If she asks why it's orange, I
Really?
say
Can I
bad.
eat it?
Yes, you can eat it.
Cool.
Have fun with that. Any other questions? Good. Now, you can look at this book as much as you see fit.
I don't think it occurred to
It
her.
is in the library.
That's good.
Are these books?
There's only so
Right
many
here?
things we can answer.
I think we're good for now.
There you go.
So, the butterflies you can find around the campus, of course. The aloe is not so easy to find, so you'll have to do a little bit of searching. But other than that, that's all we need. Next class, we'll see about starting with potions, perhaps. But we'll see. For now, you're all dismissed.
Yes, you'll probably find a couple around campus, but they're random. So
What about the butterflies?
they're around campus too. It's just a bug after all. I'm sure it's flying around here somewhere. Just keep an eye out. But
All
class
right,
is
well,
dismissed
you're
for now,
dismissed.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Everyone is free for the rest of today. And Jixie, I can take you to do that tour now if you'd like. Anyone else that wasn't here for the greenhouse, you can, or the graveyard, you can join me now.
I'm gonna go search for butterflies.
Did you see the part I told you you'd be excited about?
Okay.
Unfortunately, yes.
What?
I can see it just in line up with what we discussed earlier.
Something.
What?
Bustle's not here, so you don't want to be my
Oh, she's fine.
She's asking if you want to be her daddy for the day.
Barthol's not here, so we'd like to know if you'd like to be her buddy.
Daddy.
To spend some time with.
No.
Almost
I
like
refuse
a
to
father
attend to.
figure you are.
Vaughn, to take care of her.
Well,
If I
don't
was
run,
fit to be
Ren.
a father, I would be one.
Wanna hang out with me?
I'm going to go.
Opportunities in
Do
the
you wanna
future.
hang out with me?
Bravissimo
They're lucky.
fisica.
Professor did not need to remove his.
Precisely.
Oh, excuse me, instructor.
Right.
Whoa! Hey! Where are you going?
Me?
Yeah, ran right into me.
I didn't see
Sorry
it
about
on
that,
my
Dixie.
perspective,
I
but
will
sorry, that would have
take you
really
there now
good.
if you'd like.
Telling me.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Hey, Lila.
Related to butterflies or anything, were you?
No. I'm a fish. Fish and butterflies are different.
You did say you were.
But I do know that
You told me what you were. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah. I know my fins look a little bit like wings, but I can't fly. It'd be cool if they could. They'd have to be a lot bigger, though.
I'm just following him.
Like, person big.
We're not friends.
Person size. They might be top heavy.
I'm a little confused.
Like if my fins were big enough that I could fly.
And they were on your head. Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I'd be top heavy, and then I'd fall over.
I wonder though if we don't really have any people who are like birds here, but I imagine if their wings were as big as their body proportionately to birds, their wings would probably be really, really big, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So I guess it would make sense. I think
I'd have
birds
like
are also
really
supposed to
big.
have like hollow bones or something.
That was a
Makes them lighter.
Something.
Hey, person.
Hi.
Hi.
Why am I
That was
scary?
not
Why are you scared?
Hey.
Because I was here and then I was gone.
Oh.
He got a little sick. All we talked about were these things called sunwing butterflies, right?
I saw some.
Well, when I left, we were talking about the Aloe plant.
Lila,
Which is
would you
something I'm
mind
actually
showing
very
us, maybe?
familiar.
Here, come on.
You can
I'll show you.
Oh, wait.
if you want.
Where'd Hannah go?
She went to pick butterfly wings herself.
I don't really know that I want to pick butterflies' wings.
I'll be honest,
So
it's
what
a
do they have to
little
do?
bit,
Well, I mean, I don't really need them.
What did it do with
If
that
they were just
Aloe
like a
plant?
resource that I needed, yeah, sure. Totally. You know,
Might be good to have a few on hand, I suppose, but still.
I'm confused.
You said by the apple trees, right? Lead the way.
I'm gonna go the other direction.
What? Hi. I thought we were supposed to stick together. Sounds
After
like a
classes, it's alright, I guess, but it is, yeah, our motto. What is it? Stick together, fight, rather?
I agree.
Wait, is that one?
What do you see? I don't see anything. I don't know what I'm looking for though. Wait, the butterfly?
Yeah.
So what's the benefit with the butterfly?
It's another alchemical ingredient. If
Their
you use
wings?
the wings.
With the Aloe plant, I guess, because that's where I left. That's where I had to run it. Oh,
Not
with
quite.
The Aloe plant.
Oh, did you grab
So
one?
how does that tie in with the lesson?
Well, they're another alchemical ingredient. they taught us about too.
Mm.
They're not necessarily related, I guess, but maybe we'll make use of them soon.
Do you need it?
I'll try and get them on my own. I wouldn't want to take yours.
I don't have a use for it.
What are they used for? I would hate to take a wing of a butterfly that's
Well,
innocent
they said that.
if I have no use for it.
Yeah, I'm not particularly keen on it either. Apparently, they can be used for a very minor pain relief potion type thing. I don't really know. It said that
Wait,
it's used
alright,
in other
okay.
potions, though, so they might be useful later.
Being a nurse's aide and everything.
Maybe.
Would they work well for a hangover?
Probably.
Because I might be interested in them then.
Poor thing.
We're gonna make
it quick.
things anyway, so
Here,
never mind.
you're better with potions and stuff than I am. Do you want to hold on to them?
I guess sorry, Dad, so may as well.
Might as well.
I'll hold on to it for a bit.
No, until we need a purpose for them, I don't see any point in taking one right down. It would kill them without the wings.
Yeah, but
I mean, don't
does
get me
seem a
wrong,
shame.
There is, well, right, but there's a use for it. Although I don't question having a little stock of it. How rare are they?
I've seen a
Are they
few
only
around
found
campus.
here? So they don't
They're
seem to be too
probably
rare.
native to
They're
to the area for teaching us about them and telling them to, you know, find them on campus. Otherwise, they'd probably be like trying to breed them in a special area.
Yeah, I'm not keen on killing things unnecessarily.
I mean, we had apple trees, but now there's a bunch of apple trees.
Picky planted a bunch
Oh.
of
Nope.
How do you pick them? They're pretty high.
Picky? Pickwick?
the apple spirit.
Wait, are you talking about the apple stick?
I
I
think I
haven't
caught a
seen
glimpse of
Pickwick in
him
forever.
once.
Is he alright?
Pickwick? Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I must have just keep on missing
but
him.
he's okay.
He's okay. Well,
Wait, did
everybody
someone
does their own things.
bring one of the
Are
watering
you
cans
sure
all
he'll
the way
deal with
out
my
here and not
shit?
put it back?
So there's supposed to be 4, not 3 of them. Well, that makes sense. There was 4 hose.
That was me. I usually
Wait,
take
wait.
them back before the day is over.
If you want to take
Did
it
you
back,
leave
you
them
can.
yesterday?
Otherwise, I will.
I can't. I'm going that way anyway.
Thanks.
I'm gonna continue looking for Aloe.
Let's see you guys later.
Wait, Aloe is here?
Yeah, there's
I remember my
apparently some aloe
grandparent-
plants on campus.
My
Captain
grandparents had aloe plants. And it was impossible to kill. We forgot to water it for over 2 weeks. Yes, Captain?
That is why they have the leaves that they do. They are
I know.
thick and designed
Which
to
shocked me
hold
that-
extra water.
So why do they not grow in the desert but a forest? That
They
was...
are not efficient at holding water within, as a cactus is. Cactus has pores on the side that close. They do not use water as efficiently. They are designed for storage. Aloe plants
So
grow.
you're telling me they can... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. Continue.
Well, I remember when we had aloe plants, we forgot to water it for like... We took a vacation out to the lake, and it was like a week and a half. And we came back. It belonged to my parents, which I never met. And we came back, and that aloe plant was fine. It didn't even look like it suffered at all, which just made me automatically think desert, of its ability to retain water. You're telling me that it needs water, a decent amount of water, to get to that point, and then it can retain it for a while?
That is correct. It can handle droughts.
Huh.
But
So
it
it
is not
wouldn't.
designed for retaining water as a cactus is. It is not specially evolved in that manner.
So I bet you it prospers better in mild forest and grasslands around desert. There would be enough water, wouldn't you think? Yeah, temperate. Yeah,
Temperate
what?
regions.
That's where I grew up in. That makes sense. I've always found it amazing. Every time I'd go out, we had a lake. It's really a pond, but we called it a lake. Pretty big, but not that big. I get burned all the time, and just take one of those leaves and spread it on there. You could use one leaf part that big, cover your whole burnt area. It was a miracle growing up. I thought it was magic.
Very good for nurses to learn in case of field medicine being necessary. Should you get lost without your medical kit. All right, let me go find the headmaster. He's whom I was looking for.
Okay.
Well, oh, I just saw somebody up here.
I don't know if I want to be a nurse, but I definitely want to learn more from her. So she's got a wealth of knowledge.
She does.
I'd like to know basic, I guess. I don't like
You
feeling
probably
useless.
don't have to be
Too
a
often I
nurse,
feel useless.
but you should definitely try to learn as much as you can. As much as you can from all of the nurses. Or professors.
Who are nurses' aides? Wait, are there more than one
Anybody with
professor as a
these?
nurse? Ah. I know you're one. I know Hannah's one. Ren's one, right?
Yeah. She is.
She must be a handful. That's.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
It would be interesting to fly on the wall with her, but I feel like I already know what it's going to be like because I've talked to her enough.
She's odd. But anyways, Kari's the other one. And
Kari,
then, Specca. With
So
that,
all
there's
girls.
5 of us. Yeah.
Are guys not allowed, or is it just
There just haven't
happenstance?
been anybody. Just happenstance, I guess. It's fine as it is. There's 5 of us, so that means we've been pretty well able to handle things. There's always been at least one nurse somewhere whenever there's been an incident.
Yeah, well, I don't feel a need for me to be one because, well, you have you, Kari, Hannah, right? Hannah's a nurse.
We're actually using our first squad blossom to get a hold of medical pouches for us to carry supplies in around on campus. If something happens, we should be able to handle stuff on the spot. And if we need more serious equipment or supplies, we can then transport someone to the infirmary once we've taken care of the initial problem.
Doesn't Blossom affect the whole squad? Although I wasn't part of it, so maybe it doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
I was wondering, even though
no
I
offense,
don't know
but
anything.
you weren't really around for most of that.
No, I wasn't. But I wonder if we could convince Headmaster to give it to me. Not that I know how to use it, but as extra equipment.
We'll have
It
enough.
would be useful.
We'll have enough extra that you would be able to carry one, but I don't know how much use it would be to you. It would just be extra weight on you.
Extra weight, I'm fine. I'm used to carrying armor, and I'm willing to carry armor right now. It's a sword.
Yeah.
Your sword seems a little lighter than mine.
Yeah. From what my dad's told me, the style of blade is referred to as a chunkuto. I think. I could be pronouncing it wrong. It's been a while since I've talked to him about it. He just taught me how to use it, and then let me practice on my own.
I used to use wooden swords like this, but the only thing I know is this is made of elvenite. Which, by the way, elvenite, yeah. It was
You just
a
mean
weird.
elvish metals, right?
I guess they they described it more like a mix of iron and it was kind of like
Alloy.
iron. Yeah, but it's with elven metals only found in elven areas, which are highly guarded secrets. Apparently, it's pretty rare.
But if it's stuff that they're mining from underground, wouldn't it just be normal metals that anyone could find anywhere?
You would think so, but it seems like only elves know where to find it. Or at least I haven't heard of any other person have elvenite.
Maybe it's just something different and they're calling it to keep it a secret.
Maybe. But that worries me because Professor Willow can't touch human metals. I'm under the influence that this is not human metal. But if this is some part human metal, it would poison them.
I'm pretty sure this is partially.
That looks way too strange to be human metal. There's no way. I've never seen anything like that.
It's a
And I
mix.
was kept.
There's
I
actually
was kept in
crystals
the human world for a
inside.
while. Well, that's not metal. You think the handle's metal? Well, even if the handle's metal, if the blade's not, he could touch the blade.
There's a metal portion, I guess. See?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, mine is pretty interesting. I've never seen
It's
anything
nice
quite
and
like it.
lightweight. Kind of like mine, just a slightly different make. Mine's a single edge, see? Makes it pretty easy to hold and brace with my other hand. Makes it useful for single-handed combat. Whereas yours, if you were to do that and somebody hit your sword, it would probably cut your hand off.
Mine was all about power. I had the. My right hand is significantly stronger than my left.
And
It
leaves your
used
left
to have
hand
to do
open,
one.
though. The hilt is so small.
It does. I had to learn.
Makes it difficult to do anything two-handed.
Yeah, I haven't really practiced much with this.
If I need
But
to.
I used to practice with a wooden sword that had weights that weighed the same. And I was able to get like. Because I was told no. Oh, hold up, this is also annoyingly difficult. I'll work on that. My site or where it goes in is just it gets stuck there every now and then. But I had to practice with a wooden sword with leaving this hand tied behind my back because I don't have a shield. So I learned that way with the wooden sword. It really did help. But I feel, I don't know, at the time, everyone around me I felt superior. Which, there was a reason for that because my grandparents, even though my grandma was half, or full elf, her husband died, who was full elf, and she married a human. And when my parents died, they took care of me and they didn't want me knowing that I was elf.
Yeah.
And they tried to shelter me.
You
Which
told us that
they did.
before. Not about the half-elf part. Guess it's a good thing you managed to spend some time at home with family.
It was.
Why don't we start walking back towards the rest of campus? Maybe
Sure.
we'll bump into Kari or Hannah.
Yeah. Use that. I'm sure Kari would be. Nothing. Nothing bores Kari. Everything's exciting for her.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or at least I haven't seen that side. Granted, I was gone for a while.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
bad
you
for
were.
that. I hope it didn't cause too much trouble.
No, I don't think so. Although if you don't catch up on your studies, you're gonna have trouble for yourself and maybe the rest of us. So, I definitely
That's why I've been
suggest getting
older in the
caught up.
library.
Yeah.
That's a priority for me. When is Professor Steele coming back? How long do I have? I know Hannah gave me
He was
some
gonna
notes.
be
I can
away
read
for a few
those.
days, so
Okay.
maybe soon. I doubt you have much time left. You should really consider studying hard.
I'll definitely.
I'm pretty sure we'll be
I'm not
taking
ready
our
for it.
first big exam of the year.
Do you know the date yet? Have they set that?
It was already set before, but some things happened and they kind of pushed it back. They didn't want it getting interrupted.
Yeah. I definitely say I'm definitely
I'm
in the hurry.
surprised though that on a day like today we didn't take the test.
I thought Professor Steele was going to be here today. That was before I wasn't here. I missed yesterday, but the day before, I thought maybe he'd be here. I wasn't sure, but so I went straight to the library. I was scared.
It's understandable, I guess.
You get shot. You get shot once, and you never want to get shot again. It's a cool story to tell my kids later on, but
That you got shot by your teacher? That doesn't seem like that cool of a story. Seems kind of
It's an interesting story. Well, if I come out on top and I come out looking good, then it could be a wrinkle in the story, and I could look more badass. And I mean, who wouldn't want to look more badass in front of their kids?
Well, to be honest, you got shot because of me. I messed up.
No, I got shot because of Lily.
Well,
you got Xana shot, which he's not even here anymore.
Yeah, neither is Lily. It's a shame. I wonder if we'll get new squad mates soon. We're gonna be at a severe disadvantage during war games and other such activities if it's just us.
I really hope so. I don't want to deal with that, but that's the case.
I'll be right back down, by the way. I want to
grab
grab something from my room real quick.
Okay, I'm not going to your room. I'm just going to check up here. It's been a while since I've been up here. It's all girls' rooms up here.
It could be a boys' room, and now that Lily's not here anymore.
This is true. There's also a big room downstairs, although they don't have a balcony, so... Give and take, I guess. Pretty big, though. Well, that didn't take long. Hey,
yeah.
Arbor, I was wondering, do you think we need a blossom to get a card game on that wooden table just sitting empty?
It's not actually empty.
I think it'd be...
Here, come here.
What? It's not empty? What do you mean? It's a... Ooh.
Yeah, it's Hannah's. She got it with her first blossom. She decided to share it with us. Originally, it was just up in her room.
totally want to play chess with someone. This is a game I love. Although I'm not very good at it, but I love strategy games. I love to think strategize. I love to activate my mind that way. But I don't like it studying, but
I certainly love it.
trying. What, chess or studying?
Both, I guess. Studying maybe a decent amount less than chess, but I don't
agree
exactly
the
hate
importance
it.
of studying, but I do like chess because it's just reaction on the fly.
I wouldn't say on the fly for certain, unless you're playing speed chess.
Well, no, well, not the fly. Well, most professionals play with a 5-minute timer.
There's still a time limit, but you still have plenty of time to think about what your next move is gonna be. Oh, I was also gonna tell you, along with that first squad blossom that we're using, they're gonna be putting in some medical, supplies and equipment in here. Mostly just, basic stuff that we have from the infirmary, as well as a cot for somebody, just in case. If somebody needs it, we can bring them right here if it's closer. Say if somebody gets hurt on the beach, we don't have to try and take them all the way around and over to the infirmary. We can just take them right here. That was, Headmaster Akiyama's idea.
It's pretty cautious, but I guess you never can be too cautious. Especially in a school like this.
Yeah. Besides, it's a great way for us to make use of it. It helps us do our jobs better, and, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll make a difference with it.
Yeah. I also see other ways we could use it.
Huh?
Now, hear me out. It's kind of far-fetched. But you could totally do a way of... And kind of like bonding between squads. There's in a game of kidnap, but not really kidnap, as in the one being kidnapped is kind of in on it. Hide him in here. Hold him for ransom. And then you could use that to earn information of... in all good fun.
I hate to break it to you, but we've already had a few people in here from other squads. Spec and Ryder actually slept in, mine and Kari's room.
Ryder slept with you guys?
Yeah, he slept in the bed with me. He wasn't, feeling safe.
Slept in the bed with you?
Yeah. He needed a place to stay. Their dorm, they weren't entirely certain it was safe. Something to do with what Melanie was doing, I think.
She is some... I don't
Whatever
know,
it was, it's over with now.
I remember going to summer camp and doing all kinds of little games like that. And I look at what we got here and I see opportunities of doing something just to help bond squads. Because in all, we're allies.
I'll check that in a second.
But I mean, when we go to war games and all that, we're going to be enemies, but I do want to be close to them.
I wouldn't say enemies, more like rivals. Rivals can be friendly, right? That's why they have the term friendly rivals.
It's not... you know, when I think of rivals, I think of sports. And there's no such thing as a friendly rival in sports.
I mean, I wouldn't really consider this to be sports, but to be honest, I'm not super familiar with sports, so...
War game? It's a game?
I don't know.
Most
Either way,
sports,
it's not important.
The game.
I just...
No, it's not.
I don't like to think of the other squads as enemies. We're all here for the same, general reasons. We're supposed to be working together.
No, I don't want to think I'm enemies, but...
Besides, don't you remember the school's motto?
You're gonna tell me, because I totally...
Your sword, by the way.
Oh, boy.
It's together we stand united as one.
That's right. Wow. I got a whole lot on my mind. I'm just trying to restrict myself. From
Actually,
it,
wait a
'cause-
minute. You weren't at the graveyard yesterday, were you?
No, you said you're gonna show me it.
Oh, we need to find Headmaster Akiyama then. You'll need to be attuned to that secondary barrier that's up there. Here, come on.
Right.
Here, come over here. I hadn't really noticed it before. It's kind of hard to see, a little easy to miss.
Where?
Do you see up there? Kind of blends in with surroundings. The most you can actually see is just the observation deck.
Wait, way up there?
Yeah, that's the hill where the graveyard is. It's a little bit spooky up there, but
The only reason I was able to see it because the observation deck also gave it away. But there's a second force field up there.
because it's outside of the normal campus grounds.
Is that what the green orb was for?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, let's find Headmaster. I'm curious about that.
He might be up there. I'm not entirely sure. Might want to make sure you keep your sword put away while you're up there, though.
Oh, well, okay.
Maybe try making sure it's locked in place. If you need a moment.
Will do. Oh,
Hey,
that's
Rook.
eerie.
Here, go on through.
Rook. Goodbye, Rook. Okay. Just like
Ugh.
Is
We're
it
really
fog?
high up. Yeah, a little bit. Although,
really
actually, I'm
eerie.
not sure if it's fogs. It might actually just be clouds since we're so high up.
It would make sense.
Yeah. Let's see if the headmaster might be up here. I know Jixie needed a tour of the place. We should be, respectful while we're up here, too.
What was the thing he was talking about? That spirit?
A guardian spirit. I haven't seen it yet. I'm kind of interested to see it, though.
You and me both. I'm also slightly terrified because I really don't know what this is about. Are these people that died in this area, or from our Great War, or who are these people?
These are all past students. Who either didn't
You're
have...
joking, right?
The school's been around for a long time, and between different accidents, students getting hurt on missions, and I guess, just in general, some of them not having families to go back home to. They get buried here because, according to Headmaster Akiyama, they can't really risk the bodies being tampered with by, people with ill
Do you
intentions.
hear that?
What? No?
Do you not hear that? Do you not see that?
See what?
There's a noise coming from over there. There's something over there.
Hopefully that's...
A spirit of some sort, I think. What the hell? Do we go in? Do we go in? It's totally coming from over here. Is that who I think it is?
It's just Pickwick. A spirit, sure, but that's not...
Can't even shoot everything.
Hey, Pickwick.
Hi. There was something at the borders. Wait, did it make the sound that I heard? That wasn't from you, was it?
Something...
He seems scared. He seems scared.
He said something at the borders.
You know what? It totally came from over there. Who's standing over here?
Might have been Pickwick. He likes to sing sometimes. Well, he says it's communing with the spirits, but it sounds like singing to me.
That didn't sound like sing. It sounded like energy being harnessed or something.
Weird.
I don't know, but my curiosity's gonna get the best out of me.
Wait, Jay? Jay, you really shouldn't mess around up here. Jay, you should really be careful.
I don't want to fall off, but I saw him right here, and then there was a blue orb right over here. I swear.
What do you...
But you didn't hear anything, did you?
No, I didn't hear it.
Not loud. Like a meow, meow, meow.
I really don't, want to be here. I'm gonna head back down.
You know what? Let's find Headmaster. Let's inform Headmaster.
You can do whatever you want. I don't want to be up here anymore.
That was not long. Where do you think he is?
He said the red one wasn't quite working.
You want to go through... Was it orange or blue the fastest? I guess... Wait. Doggy's here.
I don't know.
I don't know, but we need to find him, I think.
Headmaster... Jay, I don't know about this.
What do you mean? There's something up in the grave. Aren't we here to protect the school book? There's something they're trying to invade.
Maybe it was just that guardian spirit they were talking about.
Did you hear Pickwick?
He said something at the border. It sounded like he was, and
yeah,
the way he
ran
rushed.
Away.
Or perhaps he was rushing to it, as in down here. The border of the barrier. Might have been those squirrels again.
You want to check it?
Not really.
I don't know. I came here to something exciting, and that was something exciting.
I thought you came here to learn.
That too.
Look, let's just find the headmaster. He might be at the
Okay,
library or something.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't see anyone here. The hell, this school's way too big. I didn't see anyone. There's no reason for him being. I'm checking. I have my doubts. Come on. Well, that's a
Tactical Combat Care. That's the book the nurses have been using a bunch. By the way, this is the book you'll find that page on the butterflies about.
I see it. Headmaster, no.
You should make sure to study it.
I don't think this was a long shot. Where the hell would Headmaster be?
I don't know. We only need to find him so that we can figure out, about getting you, tuned with the barrier up there. Otherwise, if you're up there, that guardian spirit might attack you.
True, but I don't... Pickwick's a spirit. You shouldn't have been that freaked by a guardian spirit.
Like I said, maybe it was something down on the ground that he was running to. Just like everybody else. Always wanting to run straight into it.
That's not right. That glow was on the edge of the barrier up there.
Maybe that blue glow was just a part of the barrier or something. Maybe it was something Pickwick was doing. He knows how to do magic after all.
I don't think so. I think I witnessed something. You were there too. You saw me freak out like that.
Yeah, because maybe your eyes were playing tricks on you.
Well, that's not a healthy way to think.
Hey, Specca.
Oh, hello, Arbor.
Have you, seen the headmaster pass by at all?
I just got here.
What you doing by a fountain?
Oh, just relaxing. Been running all around getting aloe and butterflies.
Yeah, we got a few butterflies, but I feel bad about getting those.
You're not alone, but I'm sure it's okay. Just make it swift and painless.
Dark.
Yep, that's all you can do. Swift and painless. Like that. They won't even know what happened.
Good fun, Headmaster. I'm pretty unsettled about what I saw.
I'm telling you, maybe you just saw something. I didn't see or hear any of that.
Oh, wait.
And I was there with you.
What happened?
We were up at the graveyard, and I saw this blue glow at the barrier, and then there was Pickwick running by, and he said something at the barrier and just ran.
He said there's something at the border, and
anything.
he was standing at the edge when I
Wait.
saw him. It
The
looked like he was
graveyard?
looking down at the...
Yeah. Big blue explosion.
What?
Where are you going?
What? Becca?
I'm following you.
What's going on?
Alright, I'm doing it.
You, go that way. Arbor, go the opposite direction. We'll cover more ground that way. I'll move forward and cover everything ahead. Where did you last see Pickwick and the thing?
The far right corner. Jay will take you.
Okay,
God, I don't like this. Make this one bed. Getting darker out? Whoa. That really cloudy.
I've never seen anything like that. That worried me. I freaked out.
Is the garden
I didn't
spirit
see
named
anything.
Ash?
That
They're
was
friends.
Ash.
Are you serious? That was
That
just
was
Ash? That's what you
I
got us
freaked
all
out
worried
over
about?
Ash? I didn't know what it was.
But panicking isn't gonna help. Freaked me out.
I'm sorry.
Certainly got darker out though.
So why was Ash at the border? Well, why'd you say something and not Ash?
Something wants to connect with me. I don't know what it is, though.
And that caused that blue explosion and the noise I heard?
No. You happen to hear the barrier's defense system.
That tells you how much I know. And I freaked out about that. Got Arbor worried too. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Don't worry about it. There's nothing.
Well, as long as everything's alright, I don't know. Pickwick, maybe he just wants to talk. Or, I don't know. You're both spirits, right? Maybe he thinks you might be a friend or something.
Maybe.
Jay, you should find the headmaster and make sure that you get attuned. Especially before it gets any darker. He said Ash might attack people who aren't attuned. Honestly, you probably should.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why he showed up. Good to see me.
Best not to stick around and find out.
Alright. Logic seems sound. It's definitely getting dark over here.
Yeah. To watch what I'm doing.
Where would Headmaster be? Back over here. I never checked the arena. We can check there.
Where?
The arena.
Not a bad idea, I guess.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see a rider over there. I don't seem to be at the training fields. Master, why are you so hard to find?
He's a busy guy.
I know, but it seems like every time I want to find him, I find him. There's nothing in there.
What is that on the tree?
Let's check it out. There's someone walking up there too.
Oh wait, it looks kind of like Hannah. Or Zachary. Hi, Zachary.
Zachary. Well, why does that look like Pickwick?
I don't know.
It looks. What is that? Seriously, what?
What
What? It's
the?
okay. Okay.
Is that a?
That looks really
That's
weird.
spider
from far,
webs. Did she really?
it looks really weird from far out.
Yeah.
But
She.
why?
Well, these are supposed to
But
be for the
why?
people who, drink blood. And there's only one person on campus who does something like that.
That's not gonna lie, it's a little creepy, but it's innocent, I guess.
What do you mean, innocent? It's so weird.
Weird.
Yeah,
She's
look
got
at
it
it.
somehow,
The poor
right?
thing. She doesn't have to hang it upside down. It's not even moving anymore. It's dead.
It's probably dead. Spiders usually kill their prey and then wrap it and save it for later.
They don't
What did she just say?
usually kill it. At least not from what I've read.
They,
They actually inject them
Yeah,
with
they-
some sort of, I don't know what to call it.
it's
It's the
an
same stuff that
toxin
Vevena
that
uses to
can-
make people tired.
From what I've read, it's a toxin that can immobilize, and some more deadly species can kill. It's how they eat their food, I guess. And then they can wrap it in a web and preserve it.
In either case, it's still creepy. She could just, drink the blood as is. She doesn't have to tie it up like that.
I wonder if she even drinks the blood. I wonder if she eats it all.
Looks
I
like
mean,
it
that's
could
what
rain
spiders
at
usually
any
do with
given
their prey.
moment. A little worried.
It does. Actually, this sweater is interesting. It's been nice every time I've been here, but not.
Well, yeah,
I swear.
it's been summer, but we're slowly heading towards fall, so the weather's gonna change. Wonder if I'll ever get to see snow here, though. That might be cool.
I bet you the graveyard would. That's up in the high mountains. Actually, we're pretty high too. I wouldn't be surprised.
Nobody's over there. I certainly hope nobody's in here.
Wouldn't Captain be in
Hmm.
here? Or where does she usually stay?
Huh?
I call her Captain because I haven't talked to her enough to know her real name.
Luna Silver.
Sorry, Captain Silver. That's right.
I usually just call her Captain Silver. It's not polite to call any of the professors by their first name unless they tell you to.
True. Yeah, I just call her Captain because I can never remember Silver. Well, I might today. I'm a little wired after those events. Whether it should be or not, I don't know. Still at unease.
Man, where is everybody?
I wonder if you're at the beach.
Maybe.
Oh, you know where Aloe plants is. Now they can go there and get burnt. And it got darker again. We're just getting a little gloomy.
Where do you think we should look next? Beach, like you suggested, maybe?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Little dorms. A lot of people seem to hang out there. Although, I haven't seen anyone here today. I haven't seen anyone at all, which is just weird.
It's a little
Except for up there in
unnerving,
the
to be
graveyard.
honest.
Yeah.
Oh. Looks like a bunch of people are all down here.
Oh, that's where it is. The beach.
I do know about that particular instance. I know about what's going on with you. And
Hi.
hello.
Me and Jay have been looking all
Hello.
over for everybody. Didn't think we'd find them all down here.
Yeah, we're all waiting for Kari to come back.
Come back.
Hi, where's she
What
now?
happened?
She's out there talking to the big bad Bruce, who apparently isn't so big and bad at the moment. A little bit upsetting. To
Wait,
me, at least. I was hoping to slap the guy,
did
but...
he make something happen at the barrier?
He was banging on the barrier again, and we finally managed to catch him in the act, so...
That has to be what I saw.
Yeah.
Well,
he
not
was
what you saw, what
big.
Pickwick saw.
Hey, yeah, people saw.
Wait, is he
Well,
still
from what I
down
heard, he's
there?
about as tall as the dorm buildings.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
And see if what happens, but
I can talk to him. I can explain that it's just supplies, and that you're not going to harm any of the
we're
fish.
most likely going to be bringing the dock back and using this river route to get around. Do you think that will
What's
bother
the
him?
excitement?
Excitement.
We found Bruce.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Tyrell.
We were wondering where everybody
Tyrell?
went.
In the
What was his
meantime,
name? Harry.
why don't you,
What's his name?
next time you
Tyrell.
get a chance to speak with him,
Tyrell.
Tyrell?
ask him where the poachers
Was
are
he the one that
mostly,
caused
so
the explosion at the barrier that I saw? I assume so.
keep an eye
The
out for him.
explosion? What are you referring to?
We were up at the graveyard, and although Arbor didn't see it,
I'll get
I
some
saw
of my,
Pickwick over there, and then like
I'll get some of my
I'm gonna take
samples to
blue
look around
orb,
for
and
us.
He
then
told
noise.
you,
Yeah,
that's just
I think
ash.
you're just. I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps
Okay.
you saw Pickwick's magic, but Arbor is mentioning that it's ash.
Yeah,
Well,
Pickwick
I'm still
explained.
a little unnerved.
In the meantime,
Still
Only
unnerved.
because you freaked
Could you-
out.
Talk about too.
You panicked and
You
you made
blame
all
me
of
for
us freak out.
asking the headmaster?
Well,
Don't
sadly, I
blame
wasn't there,
Pickwick.
so I did not exactly see what you saw. I think everything's calmed down here, though.
It all makes sense.
I think
Bruce was the
yes,
thing
we'll
that
have to-
Pickwick
she
saw,
gets
which
the
is why he
message out,
started running.
to,
He went to come and
Tara.
see what
What's
was
it,
going
Tara?
on.
Taro?
Terrell. It's not terrible, by the way. Don't call him that.
I'm calling him Terry.
Okay. What's the down low? What's the get-go? What's going on? What do I need to do? What's happening?
You can ask her, but she's about to swim back out to him, I think.
Kari, tell me everything.
I'm
don't think she is.
sorry.
Uh,
You freaked me out.
I'm sorry for you out. I'm just
Oh, I mean, that's relief.
on edge.
I'm glad.
I've never seen anything like that.
He's merfolk.
Of course I'm okay.
It's a
Never
spirit.
been.
You've seen Pickwick. It's just another type of spirit.
It took a little while for you to get back, and I started.
And if you don't talk
Yeah,
to the
see,
headmaster,
Pickwick-
that's gonna be a scary spirit soon.
Ah, it's true. Headmaster showed me that.
Yeah,
Glad you're all right.
he's right there.
I didn't
That's
wanna,
not the headmaster. That's
like,
Pierce.
interrupt it by being like, oh, well, I gotta go tell them that I'm okay, and then so I'll be right back.
True.
That'd be a bad impression.
All right, that's good. So what did he say?
Well, he's been banging on the barrier because he thought that this was the nest of the manticore, and
The manticore. That's right.
he warned me about it.
I did hear about that. What did he say about it? Just that it was here? Did he say anything else about it?
It's been coming near the school, apparently.
What's a manticore?
Well, I guess could say I'm guilty of
I don't really know.
being a little bit excited to grease these gears a little bit. So as much as I am minutely disappointed that I didn't have to give him a piece of my mind, I'm glad it's not a danger, and I'm glad you're safe. But I guess now that means I just gotta turn my eyes from the sea.
Is he
He's
gonna
telling
take
you
you?
want to freak out. Yeah, he seems pretty busy. He was talking about some type of
exciting here.
mission for Arbor now.
I don't want to get I don't want to get complacent. I don't want to get rusty.
Really?
That's what he's talking. What
No,
I
you don't
overheard.
have to worry about him.
Oh.
His name isn't Bruce, by the way. It's Terrell.
It's what?
Terrell.
I'm glad we can be trusted with something important.
Drill?
Terrell.
Darrell.
Yeah.
Terrell.
Terrell with a T. Okay.
Hmm?
Terrell. I guess I should like to talk to him sometime. Unless, assuming he speaks. Does he
You'd
speak?
have to learn merfolk.
I was about to say. Just.
He only speaks a little bit of common.
Okay.
I could try and teach him.
That'd be nice. Maybe I can start to get his 2 cents on things, and maybe he can tell me more about this manticore.
If you need to know more,
I think the real action was down here, though.
you?
I would love that car.
Yeah, we missed Bruce.
Just let me know if there's anything
Apparently
you need
he's
to
friendly, and apparently his name is
You got it. I definitely will. I'm glad I can count on you.
Tyrell?
Terrell.
Can I ask you a quick
Terrell.
favor? Rin! Not nice, Rin!
That's weird.
Hmm.
That's weird.
You know, there's a lot of water in those aloe vera plants. Maybe you can go slurp on those a bit.
She's getting soaked in her
man.
uniform.
Might want to
Well,
sanitize that.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I should lick you too.
What?
Can I ask you a quick favor?
Is she alright? Do we need to go cover her?
Where did Chippy Chip go? Gonna play game, and then you ran off with Victor and Toppy.
I don't think you need to play a game with her. I don't think she wants to play games.
Games.
Hey, Rook. I got distracted.
How's you been?
Well enough.
Alright, Jay, let's head
He
to the
had a bit of
graveyard
a-
so we can attune you real quick.
Alright, we won't see strange things.
Hey, Pinky.
Oh. Hello,
I'm
Professor.
gonna get home. I got some research to do.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Looks like it could rain at any second. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Or at least enjoy it at the very most.
Rain's nice, just not when I'm in it.
Grab the umbrella.
Madame Minerva said she was gonna look into getting some, but, I don't think that's ever happened. Anyways, how have you been? Kind of squirt the water. Different? How so?
I can't. I can't describe. It's hard to describe.
Well, what can you describe of it?
Like. There was something there, but it's not there anymore. I feel, but I don't know what.
You're not like
Or how to describe
missing a part or something, are you?
I don't know.
That'd be bad.
I'm all accounted for. I don't know. It's, makes me feel like I don't want to do anything.
Like a loss of power or motivation, maybe?
I don't know.
Not entirely sure if I'm the best person to help you figure this out. I don't really know much about constructs. Even though I guess technically I'm sort of like one. I don't know. That all is really confusing.
You're more livelier than I am.
Did anybody do anything weird to you, or maybe something along those lines?
Recently, a guest moved from my room and said that she doesn't want to stay there anymore and went to Vanguard.
Why, though?
I don't know.
Well, I don't really know what to tell you. But if you can figure anything else out, let me know, and I don't know, maybe I can help you figure what's going on in your head.
Shimotsu is now hosting my stream with 5 viewers.
Wow.
It's a pretty nice evening, though.
Yeah, it looks kind of cloudy, though. I'm afraid it's gonna rain at any moment.
Well, we're at least close to the dorms, at least.
Yeah, if it starts raining, I should be able to get there before anything too much dissolves away. It's sand.
Yeah, sand everywhere.
Not a big fan of sand. It's alright, but...
It's hard to move in, especially with my legs.
Yeah, same. With my weight, it's kind of hard to run in.
I guess we're in the same boat in that.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's hard to
I know you can somewhat exercise, right?
What do you mean?
Well, you train yourself, correct?
Kinda, I guess.
Do you gain any benefits from that training? Like, can you run faster if you keep running?
I can run pretty fast now, but I don't really think I've run any faster or slower than I did ages ago. I just kind of enjoy it. It's nice. It's something I can focus on. All you have to do is focus on putting up one foot in front of the other. It's like a rhythm.
Very well. I guess we can go by, just in case it rains. Looks like Carrie's in her full form.
Oh, so you do? But that's my I'm gonna see you. Oh, so you already got one. Got it. Your leg is stiff.
Is it? My bad. Hold on.
You can. No. Mm-hmm.
Hmm? Hi.
You okay?
It's Carver talking to a tree again.
Yeah, because the people he was talking to got dragged away into private conversations.
Hmm.
I mean,
That's kind of sad.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty sad.
Come in, Rick.
Are you talking to Barney again?
Yeah, I was talking to Bernie. Was it Bernie or Barney? It was Bernie.
Bernie, the palm
Yeah, I
tree?
decided I'd touch up with my old friend and see what's going on. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore, though. I think he's upset that I stole his popsicle.
Why did you steal his popsicle?
He ate Augusta.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that. And the rook hit him so hard that she just got spit right out. Punched him right in the gut. You know, I feel bad for the guy. He doesn't have any coconuts. Must be unpotent.
Don't.
Though, fortunate for him, Rin's not around to... Wait, what? Don't what?
Nothing.
You can't just say that and have me not worry now.
Nothing! Guess you better find out. No things.
Used to be able to perch on
What?
top of trees like this. Wow. Rounder trees. These ones are all shaped weird.
I will let you know that she is okay.
Good. I did get the opportunity to talk to her about Bruce, and I'm both pleased and mildly upset.
Why?
Well, I've been looking for the opportunity to grease my gears, and I guess I'm not going to get to, but at least from what I heard from Bruce, or about Bruce, that just means I have to turn my attention from the water to the mountain. Because now we've got a manticore problem.
Hello.
What is a manticore?
It's Terrell, not Bruce.
Terrell, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
That's
Terrell.
right. I'm sorry. Terrell.
Terrell.
I have to remember that one. I'm just so used to thinking about Bruce and getting excited. Oh man, my blood was
Bruce's name
pumping.
is Terrell.
I was excited.
Oh!
Everyone else saw him
That's
from way
right.
up there, and they all went, "Oh shit!"
He was
And I had
talking
the
to the
biggest,
tree, not-
dumbest grin on my face.
I didn't
Finally
see
just
him.
got
I'm
to
so
see the guy.
sad.
Oh, he was huge. I could see him from all the way up there.
Then again, it's probably better that I didn't. He'd be in my nightmares.
Potentially. Fish
Good
do
job, by the
eat
way.
insects and the like, if I'm not mistaken.
If they're big enough.
Yeah, that's true.
It's great.
He's big enough.
Yeah.
I don't think he's big enough.
Be careful, okay?
Dude, he was big. I'm just upset I didn't get to see him up close.
Are you,
Maybe
like-
I'll see him another time. If I ever get to have a
Are
word
you
with
really
him, I'll
fast?
be like, can I see you at your
Underwater?
biggest?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
I also
Now
had
punch
to
me.
have to.
Punch me as hard as you fucking
so
can.
I could go a little bit
That's not a
faster.
kink. I'm just
Okay.
curious.
What? It's definitely a kink.
Go for it.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure. Nothing will happen. Do you feel that?
Oh.
Fun thing is, you're not actually making contact with my hand. That's how I was able to sneak up on Augusta that one time. She tried to get all frosty, and I told her, you know what? I'm not feeling any of this right now. Technically, you and I aren't even touching right now. So, speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Hey, Popsicle. How's it going?
Hey, Arbor.
Hey, Hannah.
Sorry I kind of left you alone to help with Jay.
It's okay. He had
I'll
a bit
take
of
the
a
next shift.
panic
We
attack
were just
over
discussing
something
the time we managed to get good old Bernie here to
insignificant, I
spit
guess.
you out.
But he's
What do
better
you
now.
mean?
He caught a glimpse of Ash and freaked out.
Oh. I mean, yeah, not really insignificant.
Yeah, they're a little creepy.
I'd cut him some slack. He's already impotent as is. Not like there's much else to cut off, huh?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Talking about Bernie.
Oh, you're talking about Ash. I was starting to worry about spirits being potent. But
yeah.
Oh.
Can you imagine being half ghost?
Okay.
Like not
Ichi. Ryder went to sleep for the night, so I'm free to do as I wish.
I mean, you're not tied to the boy.
Right.
You usually do what you wish, right?
By the way,
Is he telling you you can't?
some other time I'd
Because if so, I'm gonna have a talk
have
with
a
him.
conversation with you, just the two of us. Can we do that later? Doesn't
Does
have
that
to be
include a circle?
No, it doesn't. Well, it doesn't have to.
Ash,
I'd like
the
to think
question,
I
the circle's
shouldn't
still active?
I don't know.
Alright. I look forward to our conversation, Professor.
Thank you. I do too. And please.
I need to see.
Oh, honey, you're beautiful.
Professor Pierce.
Adorable.
Baby steps.
Doesn't mean that you can't dress up and be the nicest you can be.
You tricked me the other day.
Tell you what, I'm gonna visit you.
You guys ran on by and you said Chips killed someone.
And we're
I
gonna
got
make
mildly concerned for a moment.
Okay.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, I thought immediately in the moment.
You okay, Arbor?
The storm and everything.
It's sort of giving me a sad face.
No, just
No,
a
he's
little
harmless.
worried. There's a lot of things going
Right now,
on,
anyway.
and I don't always understand them.
Ah. Yeah, that can be frustrating.
I've heard lots of.
Not
There's so many
frustrating.
wheels turning all at the same time.
I'm just confused. You know,
I appreciate it.
people keep talking about things, and I'm just kind of confused, I guess.
Care to elaborate?
The answer is no.
I guess being
Confusion
confused
usually
is
makes me frustrated.
but
Especially to leadership. You should teach
for
him
me,
a
it just
thing or
makes me
two.
worried.
Oh, I have my ways. I'm looking very much forward to 2 days from now. I'll be giving you guys my first official lesson. Get to meet Instructor Carver. That'll be some good fun.
Again, more worry.
You should have him do a little
Yeah.
extra.
We'll see
Learn
what
his
happens.
place.
Well, if he steps out of line, and that goes actually for anybody, they'll all learn their place.
It wasn't you.
When it comes to that kind of instruction, and to the type of teaching I do, everybody is absolutely equal. It means if one person's shit, you're all shit. Until people can prove otherwise.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Sure you know what I mean. It'll
Don't
be
stay up
fun.
too late, because, you know.
That's why you're at the academy, isn't it? Well, everybody has
Yeah,
a goal, I guess
I
I
know.
should say.
Okay.
Just looks like it's gonna rain though,
Maybe you should try talking to
which
her again.
is equally concerning. But you know,
Glad you're okay.
How do I what?
She usually runs away.
How did you stop
What's
work
the
lunch?
particular
If
form
you
of
want to
matter
talk
I
about
use?
whatever's bothering
Come
you,
rather
let me know.
adept
You know where my room is.
It's a
Good
force
night,
field
Hannah.
of sorts. Used to not be nearly as potent or powerful, but it's very much one of the things I'll have you guys practice doing here is
Trying to
using your
keep her
powers
from
and
running
absolutely
off.
exhausting them to the point where you are aching
I
all
wanna make her
over, inside and
uncomfortable.
out. But it's only when you feel that kind of pain you push yourself with your energies and your powers that will they become stronger. That's what I do.
Sometimes people have to
The
be
kind of
made
magic I use
uncomfortable
is,
to become comfortable.
Think of it as a force wave, but
that's true.
amplified
Some people.
tremendously.
Some people, yes,
Whatever
but
size I would like it to
Gus
be.
is not the kind of person you want to make.
Actually, that's why I was so excited about Mr. Bruce.
She's
here.
always
Looking
uncomfortable.
forward to the opportunity to, as I say.
Generic and simple, but effective.
Quite. Doesn't need to be too fancy.
Good to know.
Right.
I look forward to your class.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing what you can do.
And frozen spider.
Is that...
You killed her, Rook. How unfortunate.
I'm gonna have to report this, I hope you realize.
Wait, what?
I thought we needed spider legs.
You what?
In the
We
book.
did need spider leg.
Ooh, spiders. You should...
Yeah. Spiders.
Well, I don't know. If she's burrowed in there somewhere, I don't want to be anywhere near when she pops out.
Nope.
You're going to help me dig, right?
I'm a rock, but I'm not that good at digging. Mm. What? Does she do this very often?
In her spider form. Not in her
So are we about to
humanoid
unearth
form.
a giant spider?
Maybe. Was this how you came about? Dug up somewhere? Like a gem?
I don't think so.
What are you doing?
We're
Digging?
digging up the spider.
Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of sand. Okay.
They're like two giant shovels.
2 scoops.
Hug.
One spider.
Is everything alright with her?
No, her squad is... What's the word? Outcasting her.
What? But I thought
Because
they
she
were
stayed
all...
with us for a time.
Did they do the same to Zachary and Ryder? They stayed with us.
Not that I know of.
They all got along as family or something. I don't think we're gonna...
Apparently, she was staying in my room. Zach found out that she's been staying at Ignistorm for a while instead of just one day. And I guess she said something to the point where she had to move back to Vanguard.
I hope
So
everything's
Zach
okay
must have
with
said
her.
something to her.
Oh!
What's going
we
on?
buried up the spider.
Oh yeah, I
We're
can burrow.
digging up the spider. There you are.
You guys are making me want to sprout extra legs so I can actually... Anyway. I'm okay.
Yes, you burrowed so quickly, everyone thought I got rid of you.
No. But I can burrow really well in this really soft substrate. What's on your mind, Rook?
I told Arbor that I feel like there's something not there. That was there, but isn't there anymore.
Something's missing. He says it's not, like, parts or anything like that.
I don't understand.
Bev? Are you
Putting her
pushing
back
her
on the ground.
in the sand?
Pushing her back in the to help her burrow. It's the only way.
Sure you should do that?
No, it should be fine.
Bev.
It should be fine. There we go. I covered her in sand. There we go. She'll come back out.
So where did you come from, if not the ground?
Not the ground, I think. Not really sure. It's, kinda complicated.
I know of golems, but you're not a golem, are you?
I don't think so.
You can't have parents.
I do have parents.
Are they like you?
No.
Adopted them?
Yeah. They're the ones who found me.
And were you a child, or were you this?
No, I've always kinda just looked like this. Well, obviously not the uniform, but...
I won't pry. Just interested.
I think if we water it, she will grow.
She's not a plant, Rook.
We can try.
Did you just... Well, where are you from, Victor?
Up north. A little distance away from here.
Is that where, the council thing is? I guess you have parents then, right? You were born.
Right, I do. I did.
Did? As in, like...
They're dead.
Oh.
You're looking at the last remaining member of the Heinrich family, Arbor.
Oh.
It was such a travesty that they decided to die. What?
Decided to die? That's a bit
They
unusual.
chose their fate.
Rick, what are you doing?
Watering her so she can grow.
I really don't think that's how that works, Rook.
She's a flower spider.
Is she? I don't really know too much about
She looks like one anyway.
spiders.
It's more of a camouflage. I'm actually being a spider. I mean, a flower spider.
So she could be, like, anywhere, right?
No. Basically, the way she was made, she was specifically in an environment where there would be, like, these giant flowers, most likely. Either that, or she will look like something more brownish, like a rock, or the floor of the where cave she came from. But from her design, her being so pink and vibrant, sounds like a very cavernous and junglous underground.
Her
She's an
kind
ambush
evolved
predator.
to look like that. Like a stick bug. Have you seen a stick bug before?
No. What's that? It's like a bug that's a stick? It's kind of what the name would imply, right?
Pretty much.
Oh.
It's an insect that looks like a stick. It's a defense mechanism.
They're rock bugs?
So other things don't eat it. There are rock bugs, yes.
Oh.
Insects are usually smaller than most creatures, so they are evolved to hide themselves from birds, lizards, etc. Other insects grow mandibles or poison, venom, as defense. Insects are more hardier of the creatures. They've been around for a while.
I think that was something Evan had told me before.
They've been around longer than all of us. Possibly.
Certainly been
Wow, that
longer
sounds very
than...
lovely.
Yes. We were watering you.
Thank you, you helped me grow.
Like, is that actually how that works?
Yes, she's a flower spider.
Well, I'm a flower focused spider, but watering me doesn't actually make me grow no arbor. But it's a fun joke.
I guess now that Bruce is gone, everybody's cleared out.
Yeah. Just ogling.
Ogling? No, I was just waiting for my squad mate.
Oh, that's fair.
Hello?
Hello. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh.
Aw.
Alright.
Well, I mean, you know, sweet. It's a lot of things have happened today. I know. Come here, though. We gotta be careful not to do. Nothing. Actually, I'll tell you about it.
You're keeping a
later.
lot from me, and I know it. Sure. Part of me is like, I want to respect your secrets, and the other half of me on the faculty is going, I need to know everything. But I don't.
I feel I feel you on a spiritual level.
Rebel, thank you for the raid.
Speaking of spirits, how many of you have spoken with Ash yet, apparently? 'Cause I've been looking forward to getting the word to talk to him. What's he like?
Very polite.
Creepy.
Creepy?
Apparently a bit spooky. I didn't see him, but Jay got really
really?
scared.
He's very polite.
Spooks. I like my spooks.
He's anything like Pickwick.
I'll have to check it out at some point. Maybe, I should hit up the graveyard when it gets dark out. That'll be fun. I still want to pay my proper respects, because every time I go up to the graveyard, I manage to get wrapped up in something. I went back up there, but that's when Bruce showed up, so I had to go all the way back down.
Oh, and then by the time you got down, it was too late.
Yeah, well, I saw him swimming around when I was down here. He was still going off in the opposite direction. I mean, I got excited. What an absolute unit. That man was massive.
Oh, I'm so sad that I missed it.
Yeah.
You guys
Sorry, I
were over
hope I
there
didn't
by the
interrupt
gate.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just need a day for R&R, so I'm just taking a moment to myself today.
When does your stuff get started?
2 days from now.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Which, again, I would like to just review with you on. Because I know what we talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It'll help. It'll help a lot. 'Cause basically,
We're
the
on the same
class the first day will be reviewing what to expect from my courses, setting a couple of guidelines, things I will be expecting from you guys, and how I want you to function and behave. Not just on a moral and, cooperative level, but understanding specific terms, callouts, drills, vice versa. Like when I scream stacks, and then everyone takes action. I'll be explaining things like that. So, it'll be fun. I mean, at least for me.
What
But,
are
yeah.
stacks?
Stacks is, it's a personal term of mine. As a drill instructor, I'm free to, create a couple of my own terminologies and things I like to refer to people, but the way it'll be set up is when I shout out stacks, it'll be how you all line up according to your squad.
Oh.
So instead of me calling out in a long, big old sentence, which can get strenuous if you're shouting at 24/7, line up according to squad. Squad here, squad there, squad there. Instead of having to do that whole thing, all I do is shout stacks. Everyone knows exactly what to do, and bam, 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 there they go. That's what I expect.
Seems pretty efficient.
Mm-hmm. Scrub a little bit of military into the military academy title. At any rate, we'll review more of that later when you guys actually learn it. Well, I mean, I hope today hasn't been too much in the dumps for everybody else, because, goodness, this has been one hell of a week for a lot of people. Hello? Did you kill her again? Stop doing that! Every time you touch her! Every damn time you touch her!
I put her in
Come
the sand.
on! Show some mercy! Please, stop doing that! She's gonna pop out and
she's on the
scare
ground
me!
now. She's on the
Pop out
ground.
and spook me!
She's on the
I'm going to the
ground
graveyard.
now.
Okay.
She's on the ground now. All you gotta do is
Bev?
all you gotta do
Ravina?
is like you gotta do this to make her grow.
But she said that's not how that works.
It's worth a try. I don't know, maybe we can just... Maybe I can... pour one out for her, just...
Okay, yeah.
What the...
Pour one out. So, did Victor say something before he took off? I feel bad.
He's going to the graveyard because I think he wants to see Ash.
Oh? I should like to hit the graveyard, but I want to wait for the sun to go down. I like my spooky aesthetic. I don't know, there's those things that absolutely horrify me, problematic. And then there's the things that spook me, but I find intriguing. Do you guys have anything like that? Anything that spooks you?
A lot of things, actually, I find. If I don't know what
Oh,
it is,
like
it's
what?
kind of scary.
Could you describe it?
Well, Ash, I'm intrigued, but he sounds a little bit spooky. Kind of scared Jay, so I'm a little bit worried about that. There's a lot of things that worry me, but I try to look past it.
Gotcha. Oh, this makes me want to meet him even more. Sometime soon. Hopefully he's there tonight.
Should be. He's very polite.
That's good.
If he's anything like Pickwick,
And I doubt...
I'm sure I'll get along.
He's what?
He is. Somewhat.
Oh, he's like Pickwick in a ways?
Polite. Is it?
Polite, well that's good. I mean, could always be some kind of nasty poltergeist, I assume, or something else that would just seek to...
As long as he doesn't, come out and go boo.
Freak you out?
Probably, yeah. I'll probably be fine.
Though, I mean, in my opinion, I think that would be hilarious. Time and place. Time and place.
Definitely.
Like Halloween. I'm very much looking forward to Halloween.
Halloween? I don't think I've ever actually
Never celebrated that before either?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, I've only been around for a handful of celebrations here.
I see. I should like to talk to Master Akiyama, see if we'll be doing anything like that here. 'Cause that could be a lot of fun. How's Specca doing? Well, I was expressing some concern about her a little while ago. Said he felt some strange magic on her.
I don't know anything about strange magic, but she gets sort of, stressed out really, really bad. She gets
Stressed
anxious
out
about
I
everything, and
I mean, I can definitely tell she gets anxious about stuff. I've seen that happen quite a bit. But I don't know. Maybe I'll
aside from that, I don't know.
talk with Willow about it later on. She said he was going to do a bit of research.
If there's something to do with magic and her, I don't really know much about magic yet, so it's a mystery to me, I guess. Besides, most people don't tell me about that kind of stuff. I keep my nose out of it.
Academy's full of them, isn't it? Oh, trust me, it's before I got involved in everything I did. I very much tried to adopt a doctrine of not my baby, not my problem, and it kept me so stress-free. Figure of speech, basically. If it doesn't involve me directly, I have no business sticking my nose in it, because it's just another something for me to become worried about. Huh?
Oh!
Ash is out.
Ash is out? I'll let them have their moment. I'll see if I can talk to them maybe either a bit later or another time, because I would like to get the chance to talk to them when it's spooky out. When sunrise goes down.
It's already kind of eerie out.
Anyways,
clouds.
sun's definitely been setting.
It's kind of, I don't know, gloomy, I guess. Looks like
I
it
like
could
that
rain
kind of
in a
weather.
second.
I like gloomy weather.
I don't mind the rain. I don't like to be out in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You gotta
7,
be fucking
8,
kidding me.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
One. Close. 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 Almost. You know what? I've gotten in the habit now, or at least when I'm talking to a few people in particular, like Kari, to keep checking behind my back, especially when people mention you. Someone would say, "Oh, speaking of Vev," and I go, "Just checking, just checking." But so far, every
Why, I've
damn
learned to
time.
sneak
I knew you were gonna pop out of the sand eventually.
everyone.
I knew you were gonna pop out of the sand eventually.
Oh yeah, I actually can full on bury myself.
Yeah.
Here are you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
I help each time.
Hey.
Hey.
Ooh.
I need some sand.
What?
Crunch, crunch.
Isn't that like?
I think that's bad for your teeth. You didn't bite down on it, did you? Or did you just swallow it?
And your intestines.
Mm.
And
Just
also your rectum.
be gentle when you wipe.
Wipe. Oh. Oh.
Oh, well, it certainly cleared up.
That's what I wanted to see.
It's like home.
I'll be back later.
Now it's really dark.
Okay.
I'm on limited
Careful
time.
when you wipe. Quite the sight, huh?
It's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. You get a nice view from in here, huh? Not so much light pollution as there is back in the city. Actually, let's get to see everything.
The view from the cemetery must be amazing.
That's what I was thinking. I hear there's a Victor and an Ash there. Should we... What?
What?
Beat me to it. Beat me to it. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Hey, Gusta.
Darn it! And to psych you out. Unfortunately for you, though.
Oh, it's really creepy.
I don't know.
Pickwick.
What makes you know?
Hey, Pickwick?
Oh.
You don't know what?
Thinking.
Okay. You do that a lot. Well, let me know when you do finally know.
Okay.
Ash.
There you are. Been hearing quite a bit about you.
Hello. Also, hello, Pickwick.
Hello, Ash.
That does sound spooky. I love it.
How are you?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
I'll find out soon.
Give me a second.
Oh, that looks weird.
Yes, nighttime. The most beautiful part of the nighttime sky is the most beautiful part of the night. It's why I'm glad I come out of it each time.
Are you not here during the day?
I suppose you could say I am, but I'm asleep. For typically spirits, full of my ire, only show themselves at night. It's rather fitting, because at night it is darker. When the living sleep, the dead, well, they wake up.
Is there always lots of spiritual energy here?
Yes, quite a lot of spiritual energy. I find that a couple who come and go here have a little bit inside them as well. Such as you. I pink haired you.
Wait, what?
What makes up someone's life source, a soul, if you will, is the equivalent of a spirit within someone.
Oh.
It's what makes you you. In others, it's stronger, such as the headmaster. His is so prominent that I can sense when he sleeps. Such as now, he rests. And Pickwick is a spirit himself. So, I can do nothing but sense him as long as he's nearby.
It's how spirits connect.
Oh.
Even ones of different types. We seem to connect in some way.
So, like, when you do that, you know, singing thing where you commune?
Yes.
Oh.
I usually hum the song I hear in my head. I've heard it since I was created. Or born, as you will.
Song? It's kind of stuck in your head?
A melody of sorts. I hear the singing and the instrument. Perhaps it is a remnant of my past, leading upon my conscience. But I enjoy it. Peaceful melody.
So you used to be a student here. That's what I was told.
A long time ago, yeah. Though I do not remember who I was.
Oh.
I never knew.
That's kind of sad, I guess.
Well, I suppose it could be worse. But the truth of the matter is, I didn't choose this. But it was my fate. But I cannot miss my past life if I don't know what it was. So I guess you could say, I am me, but begrudgingly so? But it's alright.
Doesn't
I
bother you.
have a purpose.
Because you can't miss what you've never had.
Yes. As far as I know, I've never had life. Only this existence of mine.
But surely you must sometimes wonder, like, you know, maybe you had friends or something you forgot.
Well, with being one of the first to be laid to rest here, I know those who are buried beside me. Because after two are buried next to each other, eventually, a graveyard guardian spirit is born. So I knew those by name who were here when I died as well. The same year I have lost my limbs. Perhaps the year before even, but not too far behind.
I would be so worried though. Worried about them. I guess, I don't know, it's kind of confusing, right?
In what way?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, your friends, they might have gone on and lived long beyond you.
But I'm not worried of that. For if that is the truth, then I'm glad for them. You see, the dead watch over the living always. And sometimes the dead will watch over the other dead. Protect them and respect them for what they've become. And the living honor the dead. And I am grateful that they live on, and that it was me in their place, and not them in mine.
Guess that's understandable.
I've spent a lot of time thinking about it.
Well, guess in any case, it was really nice to meet you, Ash.
Of course. What is your name?
I'm Arbor. Arbor Soleil.
Arbor Soleil. It is wonderful to meet you.
I can't stay up here too much longer, but like I said, nice to meet you. Do you want to go take a look down below on everything and maybe see the night sky before you have to go, though?
I can't really tell. I've heard at least one of every member, except for maybe Koroy, mention they want to do it. Or thinking of.
Hi.
Hey. Ah! Hi.
5,
Oh, hi.
6, up. There we go.
You didn't say it, so it didn't count. Or else
You're
I'm
right. I
gonna
didn't
start
say it.
doing that.
I didn't say it. I just signaled it there.
I saw it.
One.
I saw it.
Ah!
Oh.
Hi, Ash.
Hello, Ash.
Oh.
Wow. Look at you. I like this.
Ash is nice.
Yeah. Ooh, the graveyard's a whole lot spookier at night, isn't it? I like it.
One.
Little.
What? That doesn't work like that. Are you even able to? Do you?
That counts.
That can't just appear like teleports behind you. Hey, nothing personal. Let me stab you in the back, regardless of having arms or not. Isn't that cheating? Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose if you can just right there? I mean, the point is to be able to.
Just
sneak
makes
up
you
on
more on your
someone, right?
toes.
One.
No, I was facing you for that one. All right. I'm on go. I'm ready.
Sit down for a second.
Okay, everyone has to kneel down because the fucking railings are too high. It's on edge.
Oh my god.
Why don't you put your back against the wall?
Huh?
Because he can float against it.
Yeah, you can just do that too. Look, he's a spirit.
trying to
You
get
can
him to do
face
that.
for everything. That's cheating.
Three.
I got you that time. You did.
And we knew each other, we can sense each other.
Huh?
Oh. You're getting
Come on,
close already.
You win.
Oh, is it 4?
Event.
So nice up here.
Good game.
Was it?
No, you cheated.
I think it was.
You outplayed.
Cheated or...
Sore loser. Here's
I
a real
guess took
challenge.
Advantage of the situation. You utilized everything at your disposal. So
Here's a real challenge. Try beating them in the game.
try beating who in a game?
Them. The Ash.
I don't really get this
Ash,
game.
right. What kind of game though? Because I've already got tons of challenges. Goodness.
That one. Try sneaking up on them.
Sneaking up on Ash?
Yep. There's your real challenge. Have fun with
That is
that.
my real challenge. You know what? That's
Oh,
gonna
play
be
rock,
hard
paper,
because I can't tell if he's
scissors.
looking at me or not.
Not impossible, you
Oh,
know.
I am.
Well, don't stare too hard.
I can choose to show you me or not.
You can what?
They can choose whether they wish to be visible or not. Like
It's
Barthel.
True. Oh, that's right. God, that would be convenient.
On your left.
On my what? Oh, there we go.
Look up. Pickwick, look up.
I know.
Pickwick can probably just feel him there.
Probably.
We can sense each other when we're near.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good. It makes the game a little less fun. Gotta sneak up on each other.
Almost like I can usually detect bullshit.
What's that?
Must be going off all the time for you then.
There's
You have a
plenty
module
here.
for that?
Flags all over the place.
You must
There's
have
plenty.
a lot of range because the bulls are down there. I can see them.
Yes, and I can smell it from all the way up here.
Professor Carver,
Yeah, absolutely. It
do you
is.
have a module for detecting bullshit?
Not a module, more like a. I'd say it's a honed sense of mine.
Oh. I don't have any senses.
This is telling me that my detector is going off a little bit.
You must have smelled a lot of bullshit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a lot of
Some of
bull.
my own as well. I should try to have a talk with that one at some point, get to know her more. I haven't gotten to know the entirety of my squad just yet. But hopefully I can get that in before Saturday.
Yeah. You should definitely do that. Why don't you follow her? Just have a
That
one-on-one.
might be a bad idea. That might be good. Depends what she's up to, as long as I'm not intruding.
Just go.
I'll take your word for it.
Guess I'm alone. Zachary.
Hey. How are you?
Kinda tired, I think.
You should hurry before
yes.
you fall over.
Yeah.
Pass out.
So I'm gonna head back to the dorms. Now that it's dark out. It's a shame though. I really like the night sky. Kinda reminds me of home, you know?
Well, there's always night sky, isn't there?
Yeah, but not during the day. You don't get to see it.
Are you saying that in the daytime you always saw this?
Well, yeah, something like that. Except there were
What
way
part of
more
the world are you
stars.
from?
Far away from here.
It doesn't make sense. But alright.
Good night, Rook.
Night.
See you around.
It's important to me that you guys are doing as best you can. So, if there's anything that bothers you, just let me know. Talk to me. I'll try to help.
Of course.
You taking off too, Arbor?
Yeah, I've kind of hit my limit for the day. I'm gonna
feel you
collapse soon
there.
if I don't stop.
Have a good night.
Oh.
As well.
Hmm.